Ready for your miracle, Kel?
You sure this is gonna be okay, right?
Sweetie. What God's already given you, it's gonna be great.
I'm scared.
Relax. You just imagine that perfect body you're gonna have when you wake up.
Sarge, will you look at that?
Have you lost your mind?
Mind, heart, and body. Oh, my humble offerings to a goddess.
I agree. She's no mere mortal, but that's not the work of the divine, my friend. That, or should I say those, are the work of a
Talented
surgeon.
Artist.
You should go get her number.
Yeah?
How could she not fall for you? You have that killer combination of hard body and puppy dog. Timid, flirtatious, with a dash of the outrageous. How could she resist?
What have you done with Corey McNamara?
She'll burn with passion and you'll drive her to that intense climax. Just as I'm slapping the cuffs on you and booking you for sexually assaulting a minor.
Minor?
Your goddess, my friend, isn't even old enough to vote. Hell, she may not even be old enough to drive.
Should be a felony girl looking like that.
Should be a felony. Guys like you make them feel like they have to. I heard an interview with Howard Stern with an 8-year-old girl who wanted liposuction.
Hey, you listen to Howard Stern, I love him.
Just a little bleeder. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine, Kelly, okay? As soon as you relax, just find the bleeder. Let's just find it. Hang in there, Kel. I need you to hang in there, honey. Let me just find it. It's gonna be okay. I think I've got it. Come on. Come on! Don't do this to me! Come on. Come on! Don't do this to me, kid! Come on, Kel. Come on!
Okay?
Will I ever not feel like this after looking at something like that?
I hope not. I've got to talk to the chief about keeping the media out of here for a while. Girl turns up like that.
You mean what's left of her?
Exactly. Panic will spread like a Malibu brush fire.
Hell of a way to start your honeymoon, huh?
As omens go, I've seen better.
Mrs. Taylor, the victim's mother.
Jimmy, you believe in coincidence? I was at her house maybe 5 days ago. I took a stolen vehicle report.
Make any headway?
Nothing to suggest a serial situation.
Yeah, except that he sliced her up like she was on a deli platter.
Granger's right. Keep checking for similar MOs.
Wow, mother goes away for the weekend, and when she gets back, no note, nothing missing.
Except her daughter.
Ashley James, her best friend, didn't know anything either. Well, at least anything she'd tell her mother.
No job, no hobbies, no family in the area.
This girl's whole life was Sunset Park High.
Then I guess we know where to start looking.
Oh, no. I hated high school the first time.
Always knew your immaturity would come in handy, Granger.
Sorry. Wow, beautiful and deep.
Oh, and you're so cute. And crippled.
What's the matter? You haven't gotten any lately? Is that it?
Are you offering to help?
Well, I think we both know that you're going to be thinking about me later.
If I want to puke. Now pack up your scrambled eggs and don't come near me again. Unless you're volunteering for a vasectomy. Smooth, Ross. Very smooth.
She'll come around. They always do. Dorkorama, you look whack.
It's strategy, you moron. The best threat is the one they don't see coming. Hey, well done. Like you know. Yeah, maybe in my dreams, but sometimes that's all a girl like me has. Joe, we gotta dash, or Richard's just gonna throw our butt back in detention. See you around. Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm Monica. What is wrong with that picture?
Absolutely nothing.
Exactly.
Kelly Taylor's mother filed a stolen car report 2 days before Kelly's murder.
Now, maybe it was just a hunch, or maybe I just needed to feel like I was doing something, but all of the cars that I've highlighted show up in the same school district.
Sunset Park High.
And all within a 3-month time frame, and it gets stranger. Several of the cars belong to parents of girls in Kelly's class. You think maybe she might have stumbled upon some sort of car theft ring?
Could be. This kind of violent homicide doesn't fit the profile of guys who boost cars.
I know.
Very graceful.
How about some chivalry?
Oh, what's that for?
Shut up and listen. See Miss Silicon Valley 1999?
Yeah?
Well, the guy she's gonna tonsillectomy to is Mark Kerwin, who, until about a month ago, used to be dating the victim.
Oh, it looks like a poser to me.
You should have no problem bonding then.
Wow, it's, pretty impressive. I bet you cost you big time.
I got good connections.
I'm not talking about the car.
Hey, man.
Hey, look, no offense, just a little new kid in school humor. Seriously, she's pretty damn sweet. Ever consider letting her go?
No way. Anyone who so much as goes near her is going to learn the meaning of the word punishment. And I'm not talking about the car.
Besides indulging in an obvious passion for comedy, what else you guys do around here for fun?
All right, I tell you what. You let me take your baby for a spin, I'll let you take mine.
Deal. We aren't talking about the car this time, right?
Don't bet on it. My man's always looking to trade in.
Hand up.
It's a pretty nice watch you got there.
Yeah, thanks.
You think that's cool? Check this.
A Rado, and the other had a Rolex.
And Granger claims that most of these guys have cars that are way to their price range?
And girlfriends whose maintenance is even higher than the cars. Lieutenant, I don't know how they do it, but somehow this group of kids seem to be living far beyond their parents' means.
Bobby, this is a murder investigation. What we need is evidence. And so far, all we have is a bunch of 90210 wannabes.
Our luck may have just turned. My favorite car thief, Marty Rubens, has just been paroled and can now be found doing lube jobs on Dudley and the Boardwalk.
time no see, pal.
Gained some speed, Rubens. Must be from eluding all those suitors in prison.
Dios mío. Tell her to be gentle.
So, Marissa, have you decided yet?
I have. I mean, come on. Bigger's always better, right, bro?
Bravo, Einstein. So, the car key.
They know you have this?
I made a copy when they were away last weekend. Monday nights, my father always watches football at Shorty's Club in the marina. Good girl. You are gonna feel so much better.
I don't know. She feels pretty good already.
Hey, you sure there won't be any complications?
Come on, we're pros, girlie.
Speaking of complications, I'm kind of worried about Kelly. I mean, I left a million messages. It just doesn't make sense.
Sure it does. You know how her mom will react when she finds out. She probably just went up north to stay with her cousin until the bandages come off.
You really think so?
By the time she gets home, her mommy will be so relieved she's alive, she won't even notice that her daughter's been slightly improved.
You see, baby? Even Kelly realized. Everyone's got room for improvement. What the hell's that for? Come on. How come you got the key?
Because I'm driving, loser. Damn.
Hurry up, that's her dad.
Hey, get away from my car.
Damn, man, you killed him.
He's just unconscious, you idiot.
Why'd you have to be so rough?
Let's get out of here.
So, Mr. Rios' daughter Marissa not only goes to Sunset Park, but she's also a close friend of Kelly's.
Something went wrong this time and they got caught in the act.
Well, I'm heading over to the hospital now with a sketch artist.
It's good work, Jamie. I gotta go see Kelly Taylor's mom.
She's having trouble keeping the bad news to herself, huh?
She's wondering when she can reclaim her daughter's body for the funeral.
It's gotta be tough.
Hey, how's Granger doing?
Well, the homework is killing him, and he's failing math.
Of course he is. Let's just hope he doesn't give his teachers any trouble.
What makes it good?
You do, babe.
Sex, drugs, and no phone calls.
Eyes tight shut, legs wide open.
Good morning, boys and girls. Let's talk about sex. And I'm glad to see today's topic hit a nerve because that means we'll have a very productive discussion.
It's hit my nerve, all right. A very big nerve.
Somehow, Mr. Curran, I suspect you're exaggerating. Oh, a budding artist.
I'm kind of an art jock.
Now, we're all quite familiar with the practical aspects of intimacy, so let's talk about what really brings two people together.
The hell with talking already.
Yes, how about a little show and tell, Teach?
That's a problem right there because many boys your age are very little show and a whole lot of tell.
Sex. Sex is what makes people hook up.
Sex is good, but there's a secret of making a good relationship great.
I believe it's Victoria's Secret.
Will you guys shut up?
What do you think makes a relationship last?
Being able to talk to the person I'm with
Okay.
and knowing he loves me for who I am.
Hey, if a hot babe always wants to look sexy for me, you can't tell me that wouldn't make things last.
All right, I want you all to take out a piece of paper and write down the 5 things that are most important to you in a relationship, in order.
I'm looking at 2 of them right now.
And I'm sure you're talking about my eyes, right? This one's good. She your girlfriend?
No, that's Kelly. Kelly Taylor. She usually sits next to me, but she's been out sick all week.
She's very pretty.
Yeah. I always thought so.
Shut up, geek.
All right, I'm sure you're not finished with your assignment, so get to work.
Wow, sensational. Look out, Pam Anderson.
She can't compete now that she had hers removed.
What are you staring at?
Can't blame them. I mean, the way you guys look, you'd have to be blind not to stare. I feel like I transferred into a swimsuit catalog.
Thanks. You know, I think you might actually have some real potential yourself.
Please, you don't have to say that to make me feel better. I learned a long time ago that my brain's what's gonna get me places.
So what's wrong with putting it in a better package? You do things to improve your mind, right? Why stop there? I mean, especially when nature's mistakes can so easily be corrected.
Yeah, if you have a lot of dough or you have free-minded parents.
Please, do you always drive 60 on the freeway? A smart girl understands sometimes you just have to get a little more creative. You know, the whole means ends thing.
What did she mean by that?
Who knows? But you're probably better off ignoring it.
Look, I know I'm new and everything, but aren't you two supposed to be really good friends?
All I'm saying is you still have a chance not to get sucked in.
Well, you've got nothing to be embarrassed about, Ashley. You have a beautiful face. You've got classic structure. You have slender bones. You've got killer calves. We're just gonna do a little hip and thigh reduction. Oh, now you see that? Do you know how many women go through torture just to have a waistline like this? And you see that youthful, perky look is nice. But you were meant to be a lethal femme fatale. Well, it's all right, sweetheart. It's just part of my job. So I just want to show you what we're going to do, okay? And we're going to lift them, give you a little more cleavage, a little more firmness, of course, a little more size.
I changed my mind. I don't think I want to do this.
Of course you do. What woman wouldn't want to inspire men to fantasy rather than boredom?
I already have a boyfriend. I don't need this.
Fine. Fine, but don't blame me for not trying to make it work between us.
So this is all it comes to.
Look, I know you think I'm a jerk, but I'm a guy, hon. I see it everywhere. I know it's available. I'm thinking maybe I should get it. I mean, just think of it like a new haircut. You do that in a blink.
How could you even compare the two?
Ash, don't get me wrong, right? I'm not asking you to do it just for me. You will feel better. You look so hot, like
Jill and the rest. Well, forgive me for making you uncool by association.
I didn't know Loins of Love is in the curriculum.
It's educational nonetheless.
Trust me, Pete, I don't think you're gonna have any trouble in the romance department.
Yeah, right.
I mean it.
Unfortunately, only a mature woman like you can look past my shabby facade and see a diamond in the rough.
Did you ever tell Kelly Taylor how you feel?
Why, so that she could feel guilty when she had to blow me off for being such a dork? No way.
Well, that's very considerate of you, but you know what they say. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Hey, my voice just changed, you know? I'm not even gonna hit my stride until the pretty boys have started losing their hair, getting beer bellies, and going through midlife crises. But it's okay. I'm a patient guy. I can wait.
Were you willing to wait for Kelly?
definitely.
But there are so many other pretty girls out here.
Yeah, if you like plastic.
And Kelly was real?
Yeah, but probably not for long.
What do you mean?
I mean, welcome to peer pressure in the new millennium.
Are you saying Kelly wanted to have
Plastic surgery.
I'm saying she did.
Missing subcutaneous layers from the hypodermis
She was missing skin?
Fat. The girl had liposuction.
and a breast augmentation.
And how does this help our case?
Well, the coroner said that the blood and tissue patterns indicate that some of the work had been done after her heart had stopped.
Meaning he started the surgery, something went wrong, so he slices her up to make it look like a violent homicide?
But he finishes the surgery to distract attention from it.
So, all we have to do now is figure out who is cashing in on teen peer pressure and insecurities.
Well, I can tell you who the next one to cave to it will be.
Hi, Ashley. You look like you have a lot more on your mind than homework.
Garden variety teen angst. No biggie.
Listen, you made what I thought were very intelligent points the other day, and I would sure like to talk to you about them if you have some time. You see, the only way I feel like I can do my job effectively is if I know what your kids are going through.
Don't bother. It changes so fast, even I can't keep up with why I'm supposed to be screwed up.
Okay, well, if you ever want to get some coffee or something. Oh, before I forget, I was told to give all of Kelly's assignments to you.
I still haven't heard from her.
Don't you think that's strange?
Well, I didn't at first, but it has kind of been a while.
Was Kelly having any kind of problems?
Miss McNamara, if a guy you really cared about asked you to change for him, would you?
Oh, well, it depends upon what kind of change we're talking about.
I don't know, like changing your hair or having plastic surgery.
Oh, well, there's a big difference between the two of them.
That's what I said.
Did your boyfriend ask you to do that?
I'm just having trouble explaining to him why it's a big deal. And I'm starting to have trouble explaining it to myself. I mean, why wear a size 2 skirt when you can wear a size 0, right?
Well, for one thing, you'd literally be whittled down to nothing, which, in my opinion, is very unattractive. And secondly, with any surgery, there's a lot of risk. And least important, it's a hell of a lot more expensive than a cut and a blow dry.
But what if money wasn't an issue? I mean, how do I tell him it still bothers me?
You tell him just like that it bothers you. And that's all that really matters.
Except that I'll lose him.
Maybe that's a change for the better.
Everybody up. Everybody. Everybody up.
I knew you had some moves in that body. And I am always right about these things.
I don't wanna think. Oh my God, there's something wrong. There's something in my drink. Here I go, off the floor, walking up the wall, horizontal Romeo.
Shall we have a drink? You think you'll throw another bash like this before your sister gets back?
Hey, baby, I got a party for you. And it's you, and it's me, and it's 24/7.
Great. All dweeb all the time. In case you didn't notice, you were not invited to join us.
Which means that you would miss out on another golden opportunity to get to know me better. I couldn't let you do that, sweetie.
Your concern moves me. But maybe you ought to be a little bit more concerned about your own sad self.
Not now, baby. I'm busy.
Do you like dancing?
It's a start.
Horizontal Romeo, upside down. My smile's a frown. My hair is in the air and the room is spinning round. Here I go, off the floor.
Looks like you've made yourself some friends, girl. Yeah, I'm not above playing ass kissing as long as it makes high school survivable. What's with Ashley?
Celebrating. She's made a life-changing decision, and it's a total rush. Take it from me.
Well, I hope that rush doesn't end up on my sister's carpet.
So where's Jose?
I told you, he ain't doing it. Not after you beat up Marissa's dad.
Oh, man, what a... Hey, loser, come on over.
Come on, Russell, come on.
You got some stones, you know that, new boy?
Yeah, well, Mom always did teach me to share.
That's a good thing, because we'd like to share a little business opportunity with you.
Only it's not exactly completely above board.
Well, I do below board. You should ask my old business partners. Oh, actually, they're guests of the county now. See, they got a little overzealous with their entrepreneurial adventures.
Since you've shown so much good faith and trust in us, the least we can do is return the favor.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. This seems kind of sketchy, you know?
The only thing sketchy is you, man. Now either do it or get the hell out of here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Congratulations, partner. You passed.
You had the key?
Yep.
The only question is, are the guys stealing the keys from their girlfriends, or are their girlfriends in on it?
My hunch is that the guys and girls are working together. With the girls telling the guys exactly when and where to take the cars.
Kids robbing from their own parents. Guess they figure the cars are covered by insurance. And with the exception of Julio Rios, there's usually no violence or risk.
And then they go on out, get themselves some nice watches, fancy cars, and the ultimate toy, a living Barbie doll.
I want to meet the bastard who's cutting these kids.
Bobby, tell Corey to spread the word on Kelly Taylor. And then have Harper try and find out how to get to this so-called doctor and make an appointment before another girl loses more than just her baby fat.
Yes, sir.
Kelly Taylor was found dead under mysterious circumstances. I just thought you should hear it from me before the principal made a general announcement.
But I don't understand. How could they not know what killed her?
Well, maybe they do, and the coroner didn't release his findings yet. Look, Ashley, you don't know anything else about Kelly, do you? I mean, like, was she in any kind of trouble? Did she have any problems?
I have to go.
I just can't believe it. I mean, I don't mean this to sound shallow, but she looks so beautiful, and she was very happy with the work.
And you don't know where she went after she left here?
Well, I assumed that she had run off to see you guys so she could show off the new and improved Kelly.
Maybe you should go to the police.
Jill, if I start giving away the secrets to the Sunset Park beauties.
What are you doing?
You know, I've got this new European collagen treatment. It might work on those lips.
You think they're too thin?
Well, not terribly. Oh, sorry, never mind.
No, tell me, please.
Actually, I better not. The treatment I have in mind is very expensive, but you would look so gorgeous.
Well, what if I gave you the same down payment as last time?
Well, how can I deny my own masterpiece?
I knew it, you freaking slut!
Don't touch my work.
Mark, what's wrong? What are you doing here?
Jill, get out of here. Now! You sick bastard. Is that what you did to Kelly, too?
Oh, like you give a damn. You couldn't dump her fast enough once you'd seen what I had done to Jill.
You really did kill her.
It was an accident.
We gotta tell the cops.
How was I supposed to know the bitch was a bleeder?
Feel it. Why would I do that? Why would I let you ruin both of our lives? Something you won't be able to do, and if I plunge this into your neck, you will be paralyzed in seconds. If I give you the full dose, you will be dead.
What do you want from me?
I want you to understand that I have a very successful practice here. And a murder conviction would not be a good thing for me right now, or for a boy
who has his whole future ahead of him.
But I didn't kill her.
In the eyes of the law, you might as well have. Your felonies led to her death, and that makes you my partner in crime.
The cops start asking questions. I want you to have some answers prepared.
Nobody's asking questions. There are no cops around.
How stupid are you?
Just because you don't see them doesn't mean they're not there.
Now, I want you to think hard. Is there anything unusual going on at your school, you know? Any new students who are acting strangely?
You know, I was giving thought to what you said to me the other day, and though I can never look like you, I figured a few improvements couldn't hurt, right?
Well, I think you've made the right decision. Good luck.
Well, I was hoping you could steer me in the right direction. Someone who's cheap and doesn't need a permission slip. Oh, come on, I mean, I know I'm plain, but I'm not stupid. Somebody's gonna be giving you guys a volume discount or something.
Fine. I'll hook you up. But it's still gonna cost you. Cash and up front.
How much?
$3 grand.
I don't think I have that kind of money.
Got any rich relatives?
Uncle? Your Uncle Harper?
Would you prefer Daddy?
We are talking about my car here. If I give you the green light to set things in motion, will you please just go away?
For a while.
Good girl.
They're spare set. They won't be missed. My Uncle Terrence.
Terrence?
Yeah, I know. Well, he works out religiously every morning. His car will be parked on the street by Gold's from 5 to 7.
Will you excuse me? I'm gonna go make somebody's head explode.
Oh, what's the matter, sweetheart? Face is much too perfect to pout. Well, you want to talk about it?
It's not my fault that guys stare at me.
Absolutely not. If anything, you're just doing us a favor by letting us look at you. It inspires us.
Yeah, to violence.
Did Mark hurt you?
Look, it's still red, and it stings. With my luck, it'll turn blue, and it'll be so ugly.
I think that you should probably stay away from Mark. If he lays a hand on you, I'm gonna...
You don't have to rescue me, Russ. Just don't stop being good to me right now, okay?
Okay. We shouldn't do this.
Give me one good reason.
Because you're on the rebound?
First of all, I'm not on the rebound. I'm finally thinking straight. And second of all, my 2 reasons beat your 1.
Just stop, please. I said stop. Please?
You have no idea what you just missed. You were right.
Well, well, the other shoe drops. What kind of guy in his right mind would turn a girl like you down?
Somebody who couldn't afford to get into trouble.
Like a cop.
Are you sure there isn't any other way?
Do the words accessory and co-conspirator mean anything to you?
Tell you guys one thing. I'm sure as hell not gonna spend my cut on some chicks like you guys do.
What the hell are you talking about?
Those two high-maintenance gals that you two are so whipped on. No offense, but it's not your personalities that they're interested in.
It's perfect, because in case you hadn't noticed, ain't exactly theirs we're interested in either.
Touche, amigo. Hey, let me ask you a question. What kind of cut you give them for getting you the key?
Who said they get one?
Granger did say between 5:30 and 6, right?
Yeah, and it's 6:15. Guess they're...
Running late, I thought timing was crucial.
Relax, we'll pick up the tickets my uncle left for me, then we're out of here. Well, all of us except for you, that is, officer.
You really should have taken what we offered you.
You the scum with the scalpel? Where'd you get your degree, Libya?
Harvard, you dip. Get him up.
Well, Daddy must have donated a library. He's only a moron wouldn't realize how unhealthy it is to kidnap and assault a police officer.
Oh, no, on the contrary. You see, you're here to get your nose fixed.
Now, I haven't even had my coffee. Look, you want someone who does it by the book? Why don't we just get your mother's permission, too? What did your parents say when you came home different? Well, the only changes dear old Dad notices are on NASDAQ. And after my mother told him, he didn't speak to me for weeks, which, considering how much he spoke to me before, wasn't even noticeable. And your mom? After initially having a cow, she ran out and got Christy Turlington's nose, Michelle Pfeiffer's lips, and Demi Moore's breasts. Plus, they sandblasted the last 20 years off her face, so now she basically looks like my older sister. You want in? You either turn into a swan now, or I'm out of here. You can swim with the other ducklings. I have an image to maintain.
We're gonna have to assume the worst.
6:30 up. They ain't coming.
Meaning we may have set Granger and Harper straight into a trap. We need to get a hold of Corey.
I apologize, but during normal business hours, I'm usually at Cedars doing normal business.
Which is?
No celebrities, models, housewives. So I can only do my goodwill work during off hours.
Goodwill towards what, your Swiss bank account?
Clever mind, too. Well, when I'm through with you, you'll be a double threat.
Monica, Barry's giving us Tiffany quality at Kmart prices.
Look, I don't mean to be skeptical or anything, but what if something goes wrong or I need follow-up care? Are you gonna pretend you don't know me if I have to come back here, or like?
I've got too much at risk not to take care of any problem.
Look, if you guys are smart enough to know that we're cops, you ought to know backup's on the way.
You know what I do for a living?
Murder, among other things.
I read faces. And right now, yours is the only one around here that looks worried.
You lied to me, to all of us.
Because Kelly was murdered.
I told you, I don't know anything.
Ashley, you're not in trouble here. But we do need you to tell us the truth.
Why should I believe you?
Ashley, we don't have time. Don't you want us to get the guy who killed your best friend?
Look, we have 2 officers whose lives are in danger right now.
That's right, and if you don't tell us where the doctor's office is and they die, you're gonna find yourself growing into a beautiful woman behind bars.
I do hope you're not afraid of needles.
Now I understand you.
Why? What are you talking about?
No big needles, small.
By the time I get done with you, no one will recognize you.
Police free!
You okay?
I'm good. Go.
I got these two. Go! Go!
Barry Brockwood, you're under arrest for the murder of Kelly Taylor.
Better get comfortable in that position there, Doc. I got a feeling that you're gonna be using it a lot.
Yeah, the good news is in prison no one will care about the size of your needle since you won't be giving the injections.
Kelly's mom asked me to give you this. Said that it was too painful to see you just yet. You remind her so much of Kelly.
Thank you.
No, thank you for helping us.
I'm just sorry I didn't do something sooner.
Give yourself a break, Ashley. You know, sometimes when you see enough of something that's wrong, it begins to seem right.
Especially when all of your friends are doing it.
And when you're getting pressure from the guy you love.
Were you this lame when you were my age?
Well, unfortunately, no matter how old you are, when it comes to love, it's really easy to get confused and forget to be true to yourself.
She was so pretty.
Yeah, she was.